Hi, I'm Real Generic Demon, and this is the Temple of Apshai? Apshai? I don't know, I can't guess, but I was never going to say it right, to be honest with you. Yeah, this one game, I'm not going to do it justice. However, I've played it a little bit, and I actually think it's really quite good. It's effectively a role-playing adventure game. You get to create your characters, and then you get to explore various temples, basically. So without further ado, we'll get into it. And we'll create our first. We'll create a character, and we'll take a wander through the temple. The one thing I did note, however, when I read the instructions for this online, it was that it kind of recommends the use of a keyboard, because there are a lot of commands that really don't. You'd have to bring it to the virtual keyboard on the joystick to get it to work. So actually, it does recommend plugging in a keyboard and actually giving that a go. So that's not so bad, but at least I mean, to be fair, that's fair. There's a lot of commands that go with this one. Anyway, right, so we'll load it up. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a random character. So first off, I have to bring up the virtual keyboard. This is why I say there are a lot of bits and pieces that require interaction that you might not normally do. So we got create a character. Should we take that? Intelligence, intuition, ego, strength, constitution, and dexterity. Well, it's good strength, so we'll go with that. Not very bright, more barbarian type. We'll go with that. So put my name. Again, a virtual keyboard. The virtual keyboard works quite well on the C64mini. It's just one of the things about this game. It's kind of, as I say, you need to give it a little bit more time, I think, if I'm honest. So let's get a weapon first. And I quite like this one. Did this earlier. I'm going to go with the broadsword. So I'm going to go with number 3 here. So about the virtual keyboard again, number 3. So he wants 18 for it. You can actually make him an offer. So should we be cheeky and try 5 off at 13? Let's see if you go for it. Blackheart, thou art taking food from my children's mouths, no less than 14. Alright, fair enough. Actually, I think 14's a fair deal anyway. Done. So we can buy it. So you're kind of, even the summary sheet is quite nice. I quite like that. I mean, some games just give you what the weapons or whatever else it is to start with. This one gives you the opportunity to actually barter almost with the system before you even start. I thought that was quite a nice touch. Alright, okay, so let's get a shield. Let's get a small one. A small shield. Oh, let's not put W in there. 10 he wants for it. Let's go with 7. For a pittance. 10. Oh, I'm going with 8 then. Done. So he's gone with 8. So he's still got 68 coins left. Some healing things. Should we get a healing stave? Let's get a healing stave. They'll cost 10 each. Let's offer you 8. Oh, I thought they could get a choice. Really, you have to pay full price for those. Right, let's get some new armor as well. What at it? I'll just get some leather one, I think. Should we get some leather ones? 30 for a leather one, 100 for ring mail. Let's go with the leather one because I don't think I can afford the rest of it. So I'm going to offer you 25. See if I'll take it. Done. Great. So I've got leather armour on, I've got a small shield, and I've got a broadsword. I have no arrows or a bow. I've got 43 silver left. Do you think I can buy a bow for that? Should we try it? Maybe get a little short bow. Did I press to buy arrows? Yes, did. Let us buy an arrow bow. What is thy offer? Fine bow is 12 silver. Oh, right, okay. Well, let's offer him 10. I think I'm going to be fair to him this time around. Oh, 11 then. Well, at least I'm getting something off it. You feel like you're doing a deal if you at least get a few off it. Let's buy some arrows. A 2-piece. So let's buy... I've got lots left. Let's buy 6. I'm trying to do the maths now in my head. There we go. Got a few arrows. What's to get? 12 arrows. There we go. That's fair enough. Right, okay, so we're done. So now we can enter the temple. So we'll go with G. Option G. And we'll enter the temple. We're going to go slow because I'm not going to be fast. We'll go with the very first temple because there's also the Temple of Ra there in the upper reaches of Asper, whatever it is. Apshai Apshai. I don't know how you pronounce it. How do you pronounce it? Anyway, the upper reaches of the temple, or the original temple. So we'll go with the first temple because that's the first game anyway. I think there's actually previous versions of this, and this is kind of like the upgraded graphics of them. I think. What level the monsters? Level 1 because I'm not that good. So we've got something here already. I have to push a. There's a button to. Oh, I can pick up that. Oh no! Oh, did this be previously? Oh, stupid. Managed to get myself stuck off that menu. Right, so there's something here. So there's the thing to start off with, and I've picked up the treasure, and it's trash. So let's get a little man. Oh, Ant-Man. Now it's funny because you have to rotate left and right, and then push forward to go forward, and back, I guess, to go back. So and I've chopped him, and I've thrusted at him, and I'm thrusting again. You kind of have to swing. You can push up and down, up and right. Right, I think, is a thrust. Up is a chop. Down, I think, is a parry. Can't remember the exact commands, but those are the ones. And as I say, I'm going to do this no justice at all because it actually looks like quite a. I think I'd be quite jealous of this one. This is one of these C64 games that I would have been very jealous of, especially with my Spectrum. I'd have been sort of, oh, done it again. I don't want to leave the trash behind. I keep pushing the wrong button. That one, left button on the top of the control, on the top of the joystick. So we walk forward, and you get a little bit of time to do that. So here we go. There we go. Throwing shot and arrow as well. We're pushing fire and down. Right. More trash. Well, it's got to be worth something at the end of the day. I guess we can drop it if it's rubbish. Chopped him. Got him in a wanna. Okay, so we're going around the temple. Pick up more trash. I don't know if it's got any value. I mean, I guess you must be able to sell something. There's a little man. Oh, I can't see it until you get to it. More trash. Wounds, 82%. Fatigue. So I'm not particularly in any trouble yet. Mushrooms. That's kind of cool. Right. Okay. As I said to you before, though, it really does. It does actually suggest bringing the whole keyboard. It tells you even the buttons you need to press on the keyboard to do various things, select various options, move faster and slower. Here we go. Food. So on we go. Creatures don't spawn very frequently, do they? I'm half expecting to do it. I'm walking very gingerly as well. I'm going very slowly at this round these corners. It's just not because I'm trying to avoid anything. It's just because it's almost like turn-based, but not. It's kind of live action, but not really turn-based. If that makes sense, because I'm kind of moving, and then you expect things to move. They only move after you've moved. So it's very much like the original program that was kind of spawned all of these kind of style of games, and of course was spawned sort of. I don't think it spawned Dungeons and Dragons. I think Dungeons and Dragons spawned it. But the very much the games that very much the games that sort of it spawned was a game called Rogue, and Rogue was basically you created a character or very much a small character, and then this character you kind of took it through a dungeon, so you saw basically how much you got, examine the. I mean, and you know, it was kind of a, it was it was a procedurally generated game. So basically, you went through rooms and things would change as you went through, which is really quite good, and it's quite an powerful game, and it still creates a lot of games nowadays, sort of roguelike games. Anyway, I've been found. I can return to the inn, drop off thy treasures, and re-enter the dungeon, or examine thy treasures, so you can actually see what you've got. So, what should we examine my treasures? I don't think they'll be very exciting, to be honest with you. There we go. Nothing. No treasure of any sort. I didn't think they were. I don't think they're very good. All right, return to the inn. None. So, but you can carry on. I can carry on. I can return to it. It looks like I can carry on forever. Actually, it's quite nice that. So, although you might die in the dungeon, you still. I don't think I took anything out there. You'd have thought I'd been able to take my trash, but I guess I can't. But yeah, as I said before, I'm not going to do this any justice. I don't think that, and it's fair to say, give it anything other than it's actually quite. If you like this kind of style of game, if you like a role-playing game. This is a game that you may very much enjoy on the C64 Mini. Anyway, I've been your host, Real Genetic Demon. Thank you for watching. Please feel free to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye bye now.